Yo, what's up guys? It's Will again with A-List Audio, back with another video doing the Sounds.com 14-day trial, 14 beats in 14 days. If you haven't watched any of the other videos, make sure you check those out. There's a lot of things you could learn from this. You know, it's basically me trying to, make beats, sampling other sounds. And so since Sounds.com had this 14-day trial, I figured I'd, give it a shot. I found these three samples already in the website, started going through them. I just go ahead and on my free time, I download them. I think I found some pretty dope ones. I'll go ahead and play them while I'm at it. And I might get rid of the other two. I'm not sure yet, but this is the main one. So, then I got this one. That might or might not go with it. And then this is without that melody, which I really like this sound. So, no, you get it. I'm going to go ahead and try and see what I come up with these. Go ahead and check the BPM on them. I already forgot. See, on the website, what was weird is it's the same loop. These two are the same loop, but it says 95 BPM and 82 BPM. So I went ahead and loaded on Logic here. You're able to load this BPM. You find it by going this BPM counter, and then you can let it play something. 94.8 was the main thing, but let me, I'm thinking it might be 95. So it's giving me 94.8 again. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that, and then this one here. Yeah, this sample, I guess I never noticed, and sorry if you hear any noises in the back. My sister's a single mom and she leaves her daughter with me sometimes. So that's going on. She's playing in my living room with my PlayStation. So you might hear some yelling or whatever. So this is so it has a little bit of a pop sound from this, whatever sample they used on it. I went ahead and EQ'd it because I'm not going to have that as a main melody anyway, so. I might even do my little, I call it tremolo. I think my dad said it was tremolo. The reason I got this vocal is because this one here has a melody that I'm not a big fan of. Like, it's not bad or anything, but that chord with like a synth there, it's not terrible or anything, but I wanted to EQ that, because it's gonna get in the way of whatever vocals is recorded on top of there. So I was thinking about just cutting it. So it's just there. But then I was getting rid of my vocals, so that's why I got it. So it sounds dope already, I'm not gonna lie. I like it. Let's go ahead and find some drums. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a boom, boom. I'm basically doing halftime, so I'm gonna do half that beat. I think it's gonna sound dope. I might not bring this melody back. All right, let's go ahead and find a little snare here. Gonna go ahead and do what I've done on another video. Go ahead and do a lower melody on this. I'm gonna see what it sounds like with halftime first, and then if halftime doesn't work, I'll just pitch it down. I like to try both of them though. I feel like the snare could be a little better, but I'm gonna add a snare just to see if it just needs a layering. Yeah, so basically I took that main melody with the vocal, I pitched it down or used halftime to slow it down. And then I got this vocal that's basically the same as that main one. And I have it kind of sort of low so there's not so much of that sound. And then I ended up introducing this one again. So this is what it sounds like so far. See if I find a little melody on my own. That way I have basically 3 samples I used on this track. So, see if I can find something. All right, so I found the melody for that vocal there, that Boy Vox one. It's pretty much... That's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I could come up with a melody since that's an easy scale. All right, so I basically created this little synthesizer here. I know it sounds funny, but I EQ'd it, so it's like basically just that mid-range melody. I added a tremolo to it, I believe. Did I? Yeah, I did. So it gives it a little bit of movement. And it's not a main melody, it's something that you hear in the back. See? It's just something you hear in the back. And then on top of that, I added this melody here, which is just a synth pad that I have. I had to render it as a WAV file because for whatever reason, is it Reactor? Yeah, Reactor always gives me like a demo of 20 minutes. I've uninstalled it and reinstalled it. I uninstalled Reactor 5, like Native Instruments told me one time. It just doesn't work. Like whenever I uninstall it and uninstall 5 and I reinstalled it, it worked for like a few days and then it stopped again. So I'm like kind of done with it. So I basically took the melody from that vocal. And so I ended up rendering it out as an audio file. So this basically the beat just needs some hats. Got to go through my hat loops, and then this is pretty much what it'll sound like. So that's pretty much what I'm thinking. And then for the verses, I'll probably clone this one here and then EQ this one all the way, like basically low pass. So that's basically what I'll do for the verses plus the 808 and the hi-hats. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this track out, and then I'll bounce it so that you guys can hear the final product. You know, I'm liking it. I'm really liking this sounds challenge. It definitely helped me be a little bit more creative. I'll be able to go back and like think of different melodies. It's definitely on a creative level taking me somewhere else, like as far as, you know, learning different sounds and different keys and scales, and just it's definitely opened me up creatively. It's kind of like when you learn a new instrument and you're starting to get to know it. Once you get to know it and you're making beats with it, it opens up your mind creatively, and I'm really liking this. So I'm hoping that you guys are liking this. I'm really putting in the work. This is day 6, so you know, leave a comment down below if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions, you know, and I hope you enjoyed the series so far. Peace.
You're now listening to A-List Audio on alistaudio.com. You're now listening to A-List Audio on alistaudio.com.